Hello, fellow beings of light. I am Julie Joy with another message for you today from Saint Germain, as channeled by Daniel Scranton for March 16th, 2025. And the title of this message is Predictions About Your Lives. And he begins, I am Saint Germain, keeper of the violet flame. You have determined for yourselves what so many of the outcomes in your lives will be, but you do not realize that you have done this. Sometimes you are even surprised by what unfolds, even though it fits in perfectly with your beliefs about your life, yourself, and your reality. If you are not willing to examine what your expectations are, then you are not willing to change what you are thinking, feeling, and believing. And you are likely to play out the same scenarios over and over again in your lives. Perhaps there will be different characters playing different roles for you, but you will have the same or similar outcomes or results when you look within and you ask yourself what you are thinking, doing, saying, believing that keeps you in the same cycles. Self-examination is very important, and sometimes and often it is prompted by a willingness to change what's outside of you in your physical reality, and that's fine. Ideally, however, you would want to make a change because of how something felt when you entertained it as a thought, word, or belief. If you can catch yourselves at that level before something manifests into your reality, it will often then be easier for you to make the necessary changes within yourselves. You can, of course, correct. Once you have manifested something that is unwanted into your life experience, then you also have to deal with that while looking at, examining the beliefs, the thoughts, the words, the habits of action that brought it about into your experience. And so, a good process for all of you to partake in is to write down what your desires are for your life right now. And then ask yourself what your expectations are about those desires. And then ask yourselves, why are these my expectations? Why do I think this is how it's going to go in this scenario or with this person? You have to be willing to live a life of self-examination in order to grow, in order to evolve, in order to feel yourself becoming more of your higher self, which is what everyone wants, whether they know it or not. And so I recommend doing that little process that has the potential of changing everything, because you are likely to come up with some answers to the question of, why do I think that's going to be the outcome? And in the examination of those answers, you can dismantle some of them. You can stop giving power to some of them, and you can allow others of them to catalyze you into making a new, different, better choice for you. You live a self-fulfilling prophecy in many ways, and if you don't like what you are living, it's time to change the prophecy. You are the only one who can do that. I am Saint Germain, keeper of the violet flame. Always wise words of wisdom from our dear Saint Germain. It brings me so much pleasure to bring you messages from him. This message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. Also, if you would like to watch Daniel actually channel Saint Germain, you can do so on his own YouTube channel, which is once again his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to place the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, and it's always, as I just said, my deep honor to be able to be the voice of Saint Germain for all of you for these few short moments. And please don't forget to create a great day.